Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
You know I'm here.
Look, if you new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you've like, comment, and subscribe because your ass should already be
Subscribed.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribing, y'all liking for the algorithm, subscribing to join the good people's tribe. All right, we're a Trending Topics podcast. You don't like a topic today, you'll like a topic tomorrow. So please, just stick with us. All right, there we go. What's up, bro? What's good before we jump into this? These things, anything?
Now, look, I don't know about you, right?
Yeah.
So Monday is Martin, and I call him Martin Luther, the King.
The King.
The King.
And he is the King.
But it's Martin Luther King Day on Monday. We celebrate.
That's right.
Most of us is off. Some people got to work. But, hey, it is what it is. Just praise the man. He got us. If it wasn't for him, me and Meesh wouldn't be doing this podcast right now.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They probably be cracking our back somewhere.
Because he was talking about integration. He was talking about he was talking about integration. Okay, he was for us merging. Okay, so that's what I did love about him. Even though I'm not sure how good if I did that was. Yet again, I recently just got called a racist for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I am not a racist. Okay. I'm spitting facts. I'm not a racist because I spit facts. That's just the truth. Okay, so just so
Who said that?
Oh, in the comments.
Oh,
you know what?
Well, you gonna get
but
that.
we got called racist in the comments before. Remember we talking about Caitlin Clark and all that?
Oh yeah,
I love
it. I love it.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you comment that stuff, the more the algorithm picks up the video.
Well, I'm gonna be a racist even more.
Yeah, you think you're gonna be a racist?
Check this out. What I don't like is your man, MAGA man, Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
Is having his inauguration on my main man, Martin Luther King Day on Monday.
Oh.
Why would you have your inauguration?
Well, is he in control of that? He in control of that? Like, do you think he could set that on?
Man, you never know what he probably could have, he got his cronies.
Yeah.
You couldn't have it on Tuesday. You couldn't have it on Wednesday.
That's true.
Why you had to have it on my guy's day? Just throwing my guy day off.
I know. That's tough. I don't know.
And all the MAGAs going to be downtown D.C.
I know. On the day.
I drive through there, drive home. They putting all the high fences up, and they got to look all nice.
I know.
Man.
I know. Well.
Why would you do that?
Hey, man, I hear there's going to be a lot of hoopla going on around that time. I just hope and pray that we get
I ain't
to
going
that
nowhere
day.
near. You know it's supposed to snow in that Sunday night into Monday.
Yeah.
So it's going to be frigid out that joint.
For sure.
And if y'all going out there and it's like 18 degrees out that joint frigid, you trip.
Yo, we getting a polar, what you call it? What you call that? That
Vortex?
polar vortex. That's what I was just telling Mom. And Texas had it. I don't know. Is Janae? I don't know if you talked to Janae during time, but is she experiencing that where she's at? Because I seen on TikTok, they said cows was covered with snow. Like the cows was looking like they was freezing.
Cows?
Cows freezing their behinds off. They said people was like pulling their windshields down for their window, pulling their window down, and there was a sheet of ice over their window, and they could like punch through it.
This in Texas?
In Texas.
Oh, I'll call her and find out.
Yeah, in Texas. So I'm hearing, it's coming this way, y'all. It's coming this way.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be in the teens next week.
Okay.
Not no 30, teens.
Teens. Yeah, it's going to be cold. That's what they call polar vortex.
It's cold today.
Yeah, I got to get better at starting my car up, too, because I be
every morning. But you got remote start?
I do got remote, but
you better use that.
but it's such a long walk to the garage.
Oh, you can't start it from your
No, I got to go to the garage to do it.
Oh, that sucks.
So that's the only thing.
That's a good thing about my car.
You could just be right. You could just look out right out your window and just do it.
I can do it from my phone.
Oh,
I do it from my phone. Yeah, I got an app on my phone.
I didn't know that.
I can start the car, unlock the door, lock the door, check everything.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
I do it from my phone. And where I work at, I can do it in my building. As long as I got connection. I'm literally 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from my car. Right. And I can start, as long as I got connection on my phone, I can start my car. It starts up.
Bet.
So by the time I get there, it's nice and warm.
I'm with it. Okay. Damn, I would. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why can't I do it from my car? Because I'm like, it'll save me so much of a walk all the way down to start my car and come back.
Oh,
you
most
know.
definitely.
Yeah. So damn, Kia got something over Hyundai then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. So look, we about to jump into the first
Don't
topic.
mind me, because I'm be eating my little crackers. I'm on a little diet. I just had strictly water since yesterday, and I said I gotta chew on a little something.
There you go, bro. Nothing wrong with it.
It's podcast. Yeah, I'm human.
Yeah, he gotta eat. It's a mukbang now. Okay, it's a mukbang now. All right, y'all. So look, we about to get into the first topic. So the first topic is gonna be this TikTok ban, man. TikTok ban. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's been a whole bunch of hoopla.
Crying and hurting and praying.
Yes, man.
And I'm praying for you, because I'm on TikTok because we're on TikTok.
I love TikTok.
What is that?
Meesh J O.
Yeah,
no, it's J Meesh.
Yep.
Sorry, J Meesh O on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Please follow us while we still got some time. Okay. So they were supposed to ban TikTok January 19th. Y'all know that today is the 15th. The 19th is not here yet, so TikTok is still alive. So we're gonna get into a little bit of what's going on with the ban, but clearly here's the reason for the ban. Not just in my personal opinion, but I know for sure they feel like TikTok is Chinese spyware. So because it's
what fool would come up with that?
Because it is the app is from ByteDance owns the app, and they're based in China, so they feel like that they're using the app to spy on the U.S.
And to do what? Spy on dances, spy on cooking,
conversations.
What conversations? Everything is open to everybody.
I know everybody could see. I have no idea what they're worried about. And
it don't make sense.
The crazy part is we have access to other China apps as well. Other apps from China like RedNote. Okay? And I don't know what else. What other apps? I have to figure that out.
Lemonade.
Is Lemonade a China app? An app from China?
Oh, well, no. We got to
find
out.
So I will have to download. But I'm going to talk to y'all about RedNote soon. But first, I want to play this audio from the recent conference that they had. The recent conversation that they had in regards to the TikTok ban. So I'm about to play that in a sec. Give me a sec. Here we go.
Cannot allow this to happen. As the January 19th deadline approaches, TikTok creators and users across the nation are understandably alarmed. They are uncertain about the future of the platform, their accounts, and the vibrant online communities they have cultivated. Make no mistake, these communities cannot be replicated on another app. Creators and small businesses cannot rebuild their audiences overnight. And many have stated that thanks to TikTok's unique culture, it is impossible to develop a similar following on another platform. I will soon introduce the Extend the TikTok Deadline Act to extend the deadline by which ByteDance must sell TikTok or face a ban, and it should be extended by an additional 270 days. Now that my colleagues understand that the TikTok ban is real, we need time to have a deeper conversation about how to address the national security risks caused by ByteDance's ownership of TikTok. We need time to understand the ban's implication on TikTok's creators and users. We need time to consider alternative ideas. TikTok has its problems. Like every social media platform, TikTok poses a serious risk to the privacy and mental health of our young people. It's not just a TikTok issue. It's American companies that actually set the example for how young people in our country get abused. TikTok ban would impose serious consequences on millions of Americans who depend upon the app for social connections and for their economic livelihood.
First of all, my point about this is now when he talking about national security risks, that's what y'all concerned about only. Y'all not concerned about the health and the mental health and all that about kids, because if y'all was, y'all would change this food. Y'all would stop selling Takis in the stores. Okay, Takis, them blue ass Takis, the extra orange Takis, chips, all these McDonald's and Chick-fil-A's and Popeyes and all that. Y'all would stop selling that, but y'all not. If y'all was concerned about people's mental health, but that's just my perspective. I'm gonna leave that there. But yay, 270 days has been extended.
Oh, it's 270 days?
270 days. So that means almost a year. We're going to have it for like 9 more months.
Man, look. My opinion, TikTok ain't going nowhere. They're just trying to scare somebody.
I agree.
But they're not doing that.
I agree. But but they've been talking, there's been rumors going around that Elon Musk might buy.
Yeah, if they wanted to do it would have been done. If they really wanted to.
But they saying that China's telling ByteDance to sell to an American user. Probably get it off their hands or something. But I feel like if they do that, it's going to change. I'm not sure, but I just feel like it will. But
whoever here buys it, they're going to make it the way they want to make it.
They're going to change it. It's not going to be the same. And I feel like the amount of speech, the freedom that you have on there, I don't know if it'll be the same. But we'll see. Who can know? But what I can say is, despite that, Red Note has a lot of people moving and getting on Red Note. So I downloaded Red Note thanks to you because you mentioned it to me. And then it just so happened because you mentioned it to me, I seen my OT sister from Job Corps saying she was learning Mandarin from being on Red Note.
Oh, yeah?
So I said, wow, Jay told me about Red Note. Let me jump on Red Note. I jumped on Red Note and we really have a whole thing going on Red Note where every person is like making videos in English, speaking to the Americans, telling them what to expect from Red Note.
Oh, so this is Koreans or Chinese?
Chinese people. Yeah, and they speak Mandarin, majority of them. And they're welcoming
they speak in English?
Yes, they are trying to speak in English the best way they know how.
Okay, I got you.
And a lot of them can speak English, and some of them are translating and all of that. But I learned how to say I love you in Mandarin already from me being on there the little 15 minutes I was on there. Somebody taught me to say I love you, and it's wall, I, knee, like your knees. Wall, I, knee. So they say if you tell a person that who speaks Mandarin or Chinese, they gonna catch what you throwing down. You feel me? So I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, learning. But I think the beautiful part about it is the engagement between Americans and the Chinese, and that everybody's realizing how friendly everyone is. Yeah. And nobody's scared. So we're welcome. They call us TikTok refugees, y'all. So look, if y'all interested in Red Note, and believe me, people like me, I'm on there, but guess what? I don't know everybody. I don't know these people. They all live in China, whatever. Jump on there, because as soon as Americans get on there, the more the algorithm is going to change. And
So what is it? So is it just like TikTok? What are they doing on there? What is the Chinese doing on there? Are they doing dances? Are they just talking?
they talk. They talk about their lives.
It's the same thing.
They're teaching, but you know what? Just like the foreign, videos. Just like Asian, their videos, they're teaching a lot. I noticed them teaching a lot. They're talking a lot about the government. They really don't talk about their own government, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe there's a thing with that. But they want to talk about our government. So like I see so far. From what I scrolled, I see some people with personality. They're talking about their culture. They're talking about things that are just privy to them. Their culture, what they do. You haven't added it yet?
Yeah, man, I'm going to add it. I really don't do it, but
yeah, it's different. I still got to spend some time on there. I only really spent about 15 minutes scrolling and looking at the people on there. But y'all, if y'all can check out Red Note, if you're not scared to get on there with Chinese folk, and actually enjoy them, because they're great and lovely and they're very friendly and they're all welcoming us TikTok refugees over there. So just in case, at least we'll know them, so we'll be comfortable. So if they do truly ban TikTok in 9 months, we will be comfortable over there. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little uncomfortable for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little uncomfortable right now, but I haven't been on it long enough to get comfortable. So I plan to get comfortable. You know what I mean? Okay? Anyway, but outside of that, that's what I wanted to mention about Red Note and about the TikTok. So just know we still got 270 more days.
I didn't know it was 278.
270 more days. Yep, that's right. They extended it or whatever.
It's not going
I forgot
away.
the man's name. I don't think they will. And I honestly think the U.S. will be scared to have us actually merging with the Chinese, and actually getting to know each other and talking to them like directly. You think they want that? Absolutely not. I don't think so.
Yeah, but even for the people who's on TikTok that's actually working on working, making money, livelihood,
that
economy.
Too. That
come
too.
on now, y'all come on. Don't do that to your people.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They work hard to get where they at, to make the money that, a lot of influencers, a lot of people that we didn't know about, a lot of people that
100%.
Yeah, come on now. They're making some money and you gonna just take it from them?
Right.
Come on now. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, y'all.
Right.
Let TikTok live. I'm not personally on the joint like I should, but I know there's some good stuff on there.
Facts. No, I agree. All right. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get to the main topic right now. It's the California wildfires. This has been going on for like a week or two now. They've been getting fires. Actually, today there's a new fire. It's called they calling it an auto fire in Ventura. I don't know if please tell me if Ventura is in LA, y'all. I'm not sure, but I know that is in California and it's another fire. But I think the main things that I want to kind of bring up is the fact that, it's a little sketchy things happening surrounding this fire. Like, I know that they have forest fires every year, so then I didn't think that was unnormal.
No, it's definitely not. But they always had it.
It's not normal because
I think of the size of it.
Everybody's homes are burning down.
Yeah, where is that?
People are homeless now. Where it's at in Palisades is burnt completely to crisp, and then it's moving from town to town, just burning everything up. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and bring about some of the information that I do have through audio, so y'all can just hear a little bit of what
they
people
must
talking
just don't
about.
have enough firefighters. They don't have enough.
No, they don't. They fired them.
They did what?
They fired them.
Oh, shit. For what?
They fired firefighters prior to this happening, about 6 months. They cut funding for the fires there. Gavin Newsom, unfortunately, a lot of people don't think Trump was telling the truth when he said that he offered Gavin Newsom and told him what he needed to do with the water. But Gavin Newsom clearly said no to the water. And they're going to keep the water for the smelt fish in the ocean or wherever the smelt fish are to save them. And he didn't want to save his own state. But here's the thing. I know why that is. Because here's the thing. You cannot sit there. Why would he save anything that they already got a plan for? Smart LA. Okay? Smart cities are coming to LA in 2028. Now, can they possibly rebuild Los Angeles, California up in 3 years? I don't know. But if we're using AI, smart cities, we have no idea how much they could really get accomplished in a short amount of time. So I feel, this is just my personal opinion, that this was an agenda. And the reason there were no water in the hydrants and that there were state fire insurances were cut. It's like, there's no way you telling me that y'all fight fires every year and there ain't no water. That doesn't even make sense to me.
That really don't make sense.
That makes zero sense to me. But here, let me play some of the audio that I have pertaining this stuff here, so y'all can get it. Cause this is, it really is insane. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely insane.
That's why is it better to live on the East Coast.
Because the East Coast don't have all of that going on, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's really the deal.
No earthquakes, no wildfires, none of the. Oh, it's a shameful, man. My prayers go out to the families and lost their homes and.
Me too. Me too.
Everything.
So we're gonna play Mel Gibson. He lost his house. So Mel Gibson has something to say about this.
They were messing with the water, letting reserves go. For one reason or another. They've been doing that a while. California has a lot of problems that sort of baffle the mind as far as why they do things. And then in the events like this, you sort of look, well, is it on purpose? Which is an insane thing to think. But one begins to ponder whether or not there is a purpose in mind. What could it be? I don't know. Do they want the state empty? I don't know.
Well, Mel, there's already talk, and we played a couple of sound bites of reimagining the way rebuilding occurs. And obviously there's a great need for high-density housing in California and across the country. That's a big push by the climate folks. And you're already hearing rumblings of that. in this case, like goodbye single-family homes, hello high-density housing.
Yeah. It's pretty scary, and it'll take decades to do that too. It's like even if it if it's a good idea, which I don't know if it is, but reminds me of the old cattle barons clearing people off the land, But I don't know. I can make all kinds of horrible theories up in my head, conspiracy theories and everything else, but it just seemed a little convenient that there was no water, and and that the wind conditions were right, and that there are people ready and willing and able to start fires. And are they commissioned to do so, or are they just acting on their own volition? I don't know. But they seem pretty well equipped, some of these people that they're catching.
A lot of questions. A lot of questions, Mel. Mel, a message tonight.
I'll sift through the remains of my place and see if I can find any clues for you.
So, he lost his place, but he said that people willing and ready and equipped to start fires. People were, even though there was already a bunch of fires burning people's stuff down, people were still out there, and they say it was the homeless. That's what they said. Starting fires too. Just for fun.
I heard they was out there looting too.
Yeah, looting. They said they was going in the neighborhoods, and when people was evacuating,
rolling up with their stuff in there.
Rolling up in people's house. Rolling with the homies.
That's crazy.
Stealing. Y'all didn't even care. But I'm not even getting on. You know what? I don't even care. Because you know what was really blowing me is the mayor, the fire chief, and Newsom. Because Gavin Newsom sat there and really didn't have much to say about this situation, because I think he already knows what the plan is. That's just my personal opinion. He already privy to a plan. Now, if you listen to the actual fire chief, who is everybody talking about, she's LGBT fire chief. She focuses on DEI and all of that. So her focus is on that. Well, she was saying that she didn't have what she needed. Her firefighters didn't have what she needed. If you talk about Alex Jones, he said that they didn't have water, so they were taking women's handbags, purses. They had filled their trucks up with pool water. They took purses, put water in the purses, and was trying to throw it.
That don't make no damn. No,
but literally, I have footage of that.
That's just stupid.
And it's stupid, but that's what they had to do. One, because they had no water, so they what do we put? They had no buckets.
Right.
They had no bags.
You couldn't go get no bucket.
They had no.
You get pocketbooks, purses, but you can't get a bucket.
Ain't that sus though? Now, why can't they get a bucket? Please tell me.
You can use bowls, kitchen bowls.
They didn't have.
You can use pots.
They didn't. They was out there. They found out was no water. Now, my thing, if you're a fire department, you fighting fires every day. You know it ain't no water in Los Angeles. Right? That means if you ain't had no water for that, you ain't had no water for the last fire that happened before the fires happened. So I'm trying to figure out why y'all didn't have no water. Okay? That don't even make no sense. Now, okay. One more. One more, because we got to get the fire chief on here to speak, because she was definitely trying to
It's speed. Okay. Of course it's on double speed, guys. You know how I do it. Let's go.
Does the city of Los Angeles fail you and your department and our city?
It's my job to stand up as a chief and exactly say, justifiably, what the fire department needs to operate to meet the demands of the community.
Did they fail you?
That is our job, and I tell you, that's why I'm here. So let's get us what we need so our firefighters can do their jobs.
Did they fail you?
Yes.
Chief Kristen Crowley, I believe the anchors wanted to ask a question.
Yes,
had some comments.
We do, Gigi. If you could please ask her regarding the Times article that came out that the Santa Ynez Reservoir was close to repairs and it was empty. 117 million gallons of water could have been used in this fight.
The question is about the Santa Ynez Reservoir being empty. There's been a lot of questions about that.
Sure. So my stance on this is when a firefighter comes up to a hydrant, we expect there's going to be water. We don't control the water supply. Our firefighters are there to protect lives and property and to make sure that we're properly trained and equipped. That's my position on this. So if there's no water, I don't know how the water gets to the hydrants. Please defer that to DWP or whomever controls that part. But I can tell you the resiliency of our firefighters, if there's no water, they're going to go find water. They're going to figure out a way to do the best they can with what they've got in a very dynamic situation.
You heard that?
You express-
Do the best they can. So that's why the purses came out. Because they was doing the best they could do in a tight situation. They was taking anything they could and throwing it on the water. And I actually, as a matter of fact, it's in the thumbnail. So people gonna see it anyway. Somebody, taking a purse, he got a purse with water and tossing it over to the to the fire. Y'all, this is not funny.
It's stupid, man.
The shit is not funny.
So you're saying that wasn't the only thing? Purses weren't the only thing, or purses is the only thing?
No. That's just one situation. Because another dude was saying that he just needed some bottled waters and he was gonna try to
that's what I'm saying.
throw it on his house if he could get some bottled waters. But he was asking for bottled waters.
On his house. Bottled waters on his house. Come on now.
If they came to
Come
his
on
house.
now. This ain't no kitchen fire.
There was no water, bro. So if there's no water in the fire hydrants, if there is no water pressure, if there is no water, how do you put the fire out? You trying to look for
But I'm
any
saying,
way
that's
to
what
put
you're
it out.
saying. He's taking a bottle of water, putting it on his house. A house. You get what I'm saying? Did he get a ladder? What is this? What is that going to do?
It's not gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
That's the messed up part. But you heard what she said. She didn't have everything she needed. She didn't have everything. So she say, I feel like it's more to it because of the smart cities is coming. I feel like they didn't have what they needed because Gavin Newsom already know what he want to happen.
You telling me they couldn't
it burn?
They couldn't find no fire extinguishers. Like they got fire extinguishers in houses. I got a fire extinguisher in my kitchen. You could get fire extinguishers.
But they fighting the
They
fire.
ain't got no Lowe's. They ain't got no Home Depot.
They fighting the fire outside and in the house, and you got to understand, we live in
but you said dude talking about taking a bottled water.
Yeah, he said if he had it, he didn't even have it. He said it wasn't no. Did you know everybody bought waters and stuff out the store? All the water was gone out the stores. Everything was gone out the store. Everybody was buying everything out. So he ain't had bottled water, but he said if he was, that's what his idea was.
That's a bad idea. They're not gonna. Your ass gonna get burnt up trying to fucking put one bottle or two bottles of water. Even if you had a 48-ounce bottle of water, that's not gonna help nothing.
What really got me was what was her last name? God dang it, the Bass lady. I'm sorry, y'all. I had the name on here. With the mayor. The mayor of the California, the lady, it's a woman. Her name Karen Bass or something like that. I forgot the damn lady name, Lord. How they asked her, was she sorry? They asked her, and she didn't say a thing. She kept her mouth. She had nothing to say. She didn't say, I'm sorry. Oh, we didn't know. We did the wrong thing. She didn't say anything. She just let them ask her questions.
She didn't know about what?
She didn't say anything, bro. Nothing. She just, like, when they was asking her about the fire, was she sorry about it or anything? She didn't even speak. She just kept her mouth shut. Look.
Those citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? And do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars?
Oh, because she cut the budget and all that stuff.
Yeah. She said nothing.
Nothing to say today?
Nothing to say. Just hush.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position?
Incompetent. Damn.
Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster?
And she's just looking at him.
Just looking and saying nothing.
She just need to just resign.
See what I'm saying? So it's something behind it. If you telling me you can't open your mouth to even say as much as I'm sorry, that's all I'm saying, y'all. This shit crazy. Yet again, 2028 LA smart cities. Keep that in mind. So when 2020, the Olympics is supposed to be in LA in 2028 along with those smart cities. So when it's built back up, new Olympics, y'all know why. Remember the fires. Remember how it was done on purpose.
So they can build back up.
Build back better. Okay. Anyway, y'all, look, this is Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. We need 1,000 subscribers. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right. We love y'all. Peace.